Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I've been seeing all your comments on TikTok asking me for reviews analysis for this one. So today, it's finally happening. But before we get into that, don't forget to check this exclusive discount for it. You can find the link in both the video description and the top comment below. Now let's not delay any further and jump right into the details.
Okay, so I recently upgraded my home Wi-Fi system. I was looking for something to handle the growing number of devices and the interference from my neighbors. My old setup, a collection of older routers wired together in a somewhat jury-rigged mesh network, was becoming increasingly frustrating to manage, especially when pairing new smart home devices. The speed wasn't terrible, but reliability and ease of use were suffering. The new system was pretty straightforward to set up. The app guided me through the process, though I did get momentarily stuck during the initial setup, confusing the plus button for adding a new node. It wasn't exactly intuitive, and the app doesn't clearly show you how many units are connected, which I found a bit odd. I eventually figured it out, but it was a minor, albeit annoying, hiccup. Overall, the signal coverage is significantly improved. I have strong, reliable Wi-Fi throughout my house, including areas that were previously dead zones. The speed is pretty good too. I'm getting close to my internet provider's advertised speeds on the 5 GHz band, and even the 2.4 GHz is noticeably better than before. It's created a much more reliable Wi-Fi shield, blocking out interference from my neighbors. However, there's a significant design choice that initially caused me a lot of headaches. The system uses a single SSID for both 2.4 GHz and 5 GHz bands. While the idea is that the system intelligently directs devices to the best band in practice, it's not always perfect. My phone, for example, tended to stubbornly stick to the slower 2.4 GHz band due to interference. This caused major issues when pairing new smart home devices, as they generally only operate on 2.4 GHz. I had to resort to some pretty creative workarounds, even going as far as taking a device to a park with better signal to complete the pairing process. The inability to easily disable a specific band is also a frustration. The off function only stops broadcasting the SSID. Devices already connected can still use that band. It made troubleshooting and pairing new devices even more difficult. The lack of granular control over individual bands made for a somewhat frustrating experience. There's also no web-based interface for advanced configuration, which is a departure from my previous router. The system's built-in parental controls and content filtering are adequate, but not as robust or flexible as other options I've used. And while it has some automation features, they're limited. Overall, while I'm happy with the greatly improved coverage and speed, the single SSID and lack of band control, along with the somewhat simplistic app interface, are some notable drawbacks. It's a good system, but not without its quirks. I've adapted, and my initial pairing problems are solved, but I wish it had a few more configuration options. Whether it's worth the upgrade depends on your specific needs and tolerance for a less flexible system. That's it for this one. If you found this helpful, tap that like button and subscribe for more. Got thoughts? Questions? Let's talk in the comments. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.